He asks how old Heather is, and Ryan says 16 or 17. We know Heather is 21 years old. The detective asks more questions about Heather, and the majority of the answers from Ryan are, I don't know, or sentences that don't really make much sense like we've seen before.
Okay.
Eventually, the detective asks Ryan what happened to his face.
You remember who hit you?
I don't know. I think it was Heather.
Why would Heather hit you?
I don't know. It was an accident. I forgot why.
What was an accident?
Heather's last name?
No. What was an accident?
Heather hitting me.
He just completely jumped back to the subject they were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Even though they had moved on to Heather hitting him.
So do they keep interviewing him? Or are they going to just stop and be like, we need to take a break?
Well, so I think the detective here is thinking this is pretty common. Like sometimes if they're questioning someone, they'll go in and they'll purposely act like this, or they'll purposely lie or be defensive or be like too smart for the detective. And it's not like, I mean, he's acting agitated. He's like frustrated. He's raising his voice. He's like, I don't know. Like he's acting annoyed. And so I think the detective is also on edge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So despite the confusion, the randomness, and the irritation in Ryan's voice, the detective keeps on asking about the injury, but his answers only get worse from here.
What happened last night?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I really don't. I just want to go to sleep and go to sleep. Oh.
So as you can tell, this interrogation is going in circles. It's not cohesive. It's not productive. So the detective just flat out kind of tells Ryan in a very forceful voice, you know that girl in your house is dead. That girl that was behind you in the house, she's dead. And Ryan says, Heather? And the detective says, you tell me. And Ryan says, the girl on the couch is dead? And he says, I don't know if she's on the couch. Ryan then says something that will confuse everyone even more.
Well, these people came over, Richie and his dad, with shoot and arrow, bow and darts. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
They hit me and her with those. That's it. And Heather wasn't there. And Eric wasn't there. It was just me and Heather.